bit of trail braking.
Not used to it.
Alright Raajiv, we're ready to go. And guys, this is a rear wheel drive Tesla Model 3. So it has a 60 kilowatt hour battery, and I think the power is a little bit lower than that of the all-wheel drive Model 3. And this is the latest update, yeah, with the sliding drive button on the screen. And I do see a little bit of wet. Why does it always have a bit of wet whenever I come here? You can see the droplets, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Wiper is auto.
Yep, it's auto.
Okay,
you
so
can activate it through the steering wheel.
Okay, so here we go. And okay, it looks a bit dark outside there because of the tinting. Okay, so now we have a single gear drive, and drive to the rear motor, just one drive here, and it looks like it's going to rain.
Yep,
that's not so good, because driving a rear wheel drive in the wet is not the best experience in the world. However, we will try. Hopefully it just stays like this. Like this is okay, I can live with it. Okay, there's a truck there. Okay, acceleration is a little bit slower than the all-wheel drive version, but still respectable to start off. A bit of trail braking.
Not used to it.
Okay, there's a truck in the corner. There's some cars here, so we slow down.
So this is how you're supposed to bring it up, Genting, huh?
Yeah, it's a bit crowded today.
Yeah.
So we, as usual, if there's a lot of cars, yeah, we have to be a bit more careful.
Yep.
And it's
pretty
misty
as well.
Yep. So I hope that cars will turn on their lights. There's a car in front, so we have to be careful. And his lights are on. And he's going very slow, but we are okay. So as with all electric cars, this is also a point and squirt. And the power is not bad actually. Okay, so the range, guys, this one's supposed to give about 515. But Raajiv says so far he's got the best is about 470, 480.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so you can see the wipers are automatic, and they have started wiping. Okay, Junchuan has got an all-wheel drive EV6 at the back, so he would have a bit of advantage over this rear-wheel drive only. Yes, the road is getting wet, so we have to exercise caution. So to exercise caution, you must make sure your car is in a straight line before you get hit. And you got to brake a bit earlier.
Yep.
Just being careful around here. Slippery. Okay, the road is wet now.
Yep.
So we got to be very, very careful.
best weather for this car.
Yep. Yep, it's slippery.
You can feel it, yeah.
Yes, I can feel the tail going out. Yeah, December is a wet month lah.
Yeah.
So it's been raining every day.
Yep, you're right.
Yesterday we came up and it was raining. It looked dry from the bottom, you know.
Right. And once you reach up, it's all pouring.
So guys, in the wet, you must make sure your steering is straight when you gun it. Otherwise you have a lot of sideways forces and that's not very good. We have a Vios in front of us. Easy on the throttle. Yep, gun it. Slowly squeeze. Yeah, I think that's the collision warning. Okay, thank you. He saw us, so we wait for him to move over. Wow, your collision warning is very early.
Plus I have to delay.
I see.
But I thought it should disable when you're in the Genting road, right?
No, collision warning is
Always on?
always on, yeah.
Right. It's just the lane keeping.
Only the lane keep, yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, it's wet. It's
Yeah.
wet. So
That's the rear wheel drive biasness there.
you cannot have what they call any sideways movement when you are accelerating. You
Yep.
know, so you have to make sure the car is straight.
Yep.
Okay, so what we will do is we are now slowing down and we're going to join the second part. So we let things cool down a bit. The wheels are slipping quite a bit.
Yep. Oh, quite a bit of traffic.
Yeah.
You want the wiper full on speed?
Yes, how? So it doesn't have to be speed lah, just at this normal speed is
Can you press the
fine.
knob again?
Okay. That's too fast.
Too fast.
So guys, now you get the chance to check out what the handling is like in a Tesla rear wheel drive in the wet. Yeah, so this will be a new experience, and maybe one day we can come up again in when the conditions are dry. I think it has to be sometime in the first quarter next year.
Yeah. Not anytime soon because
Yeah, it's
Season
wet.
now,
It's going to be
yeah.
wet until February, March lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't worry. Anyway, Raajiv is going to join our group and he will be bringing his car along for drives with us. You're welcome to join us.
Yeah, sure will. Ooh, I feel it.
So actually, in this type of weather condition, it's not so much your power already.
Yep.
It's how much traction you can get,
Correct.
and also the ability to slow down for the corner and take it at the correct speed.
Correct.
So the name of the game is there is a maximum speed you can get, or rather the maximum traction you can get, and that is speed related. So the challenge is how close you can get to that maximum adhesion point without losing it.
Right.
So that is the measure lah of your ability to drive. And as you age,
Yeah.
your senses are not that great.
That's fairly understandable.
Yeah. So I still have to be careful.
Yep.
And you look at me after they take the corner, the way you straighten out the steering is very important.
Yes.
And acceleration can only happen after you have straightened it.
Correct. Or else your car will be going haywire.
Sideways, yes.
Yeah.
There's another truck around the corner, so we have to be careful not to slide into him. Actually, nowadays the Genting road is a bit crowded even in the early morning.
Looks like everyone is coming. I mean, I think fair enough. I think it's still
Holiday
season.
Oh, four-wheel slide. All four wheels were sliding very slightly lah.
Yep.
At least it's progressive, you know. It's not like sudden.
Sudden, yeah.
I'm learning how to squeeze the throttle a little bit out of the corner. You know, every day we learn new things.
Yeah, that's true. You don't stop learning.
Yeah. So an electric car, the acceleration is different.
Yep.
And it's
Nothing
very,
like a ice.
It's very sudden.
Yeah. It's instantaneous.
So Junswan is keeping up with us because he's got all-wheel drive.
Yep.
He's just behind us.
Yeah.
And the next one is I think it's Samuel, and he's got also all-wheel drive.
Right.
Woo.
So there's 2 all-wheel drive and 2 rear-wheel drive.
Yes.
Wonder how the Porsche is doing.
Can't see him.
See him?
Oh, he's just behind.
Yeah, he's keeping up as well.
Oh, he's keeping up very well.
Yep.
Okay, so Raajiv, this is the last corner.
Yes, you're right. The signature last corner.
Yes. Ah. Okay, guys, we made it.
Yep.
Woo. Oh. But I would really love to drive this in the dry.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a bit of wrap up for our friends out there who are watching this video. Okay guys, this is an okay car. Okay, we have now got 48%. We started with I think 70 odd because Raajiv came all the way from out of town. He traveled about 50 kilometers to get to my house, and then after that we went all the way to Gombak to the BH Petrol, and then we came up here. So we now have 48%. Yeah, and that is there a kilometer range?
Yep, that's about 208 kilometers.
Oh, that's equivalent to 208 kilometers. So it's still okay. So in terms of the single motor rear wheel drive Tesla Model 3, no issues on coming up to Genting. So you can buy this car and come out to Genting. And if you like rear wheel drive, yes, this is quite an experience. It is like a typical rear wheel drive, except of course you got the electric acceleration, which is good. And so I thought that maybe range would be an issue, but no, you just get a little bit less battery left over at the end of the drive, but there's enough for you to go up the mountain and go down the mountain. So when you go down the mountain, you'll probably use about maybe 2 or 3%, you know, by the time you get down to the Gombak toll. And after that, you are quite near civilization already lah. So I would say, because of the regeneration and all, when you get down to KL, you will still have maybe 40 to 45%, and that will easily get you home, Raajiv.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so is the car nice to drive? Yes, it's nice to drive. And did I enjoy the drive? Yes, I did, but it was wet. So
the full potential was not
full
there.
potential was not unleashed.
Yeah.
So Raajiv,
Yep.
we'll do it again, right?
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Okay, so anyway guys, thanks very much. Let's thank Raajiv for the loan of the car. Yeah, this car did not come from Tesla, it came from Raajiv, the buyer of the Tesla. Yes.
No worries.
Okay, so thanks again, Raajiv. And so guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I had a 360 cam here, but I'm not sure if it's working well or not. But still, I have the front face cam, I have the rear cam, and I have a cam at the back. So we'll see what we see.
Alright.
So thanks very much for being with us, and till we meet again in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Okay.